Morning guys, I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters, back with another Self-Reliance Outfitters quick tip. I'm out here in the woods today, just kind of hunting mushrooms, and I thought we'd talk a little bit about being able to understand direction by looking at the moss on a tree. It's an old, very old analogy that moss only grows on the north side of the tree. Let's take a look at that today. Okay guys, so here's just a quick video to give you a bit of information on things that you may read out there that may not necessarily always be true. Moss grows on the north side of the tree. And if you use that analogy looking at this tree, obviously the moss is on the side the sun is shining on, and the shadow is behind it. And we know that the sun travels in a southern arc across the sky, coming up in the east and setting in the west. So that analogy would definitely not hold true for that tree, because that moss is actually on the southeast side of the tree. Now, along the edge of this ravine, we have several trees with moss growing on the opposite side. This is more of the northwestern side of the tree. There's another one there. This one has a little moss growing on it on the same side. And you can see that the sun pretty much semi overhead here. It's probably about 11 o'clock in the morning. We keep walking here, we'll see that the other trees along this ravine are fairly the same. You have, that one's probably the most northerly moss I've seen so far. Same thing on this tree, growing on the back side. And where that really comes from is that moss is a wet weather type of plant. So it prefers the damp side of things, or the damper areas of things. But in woods where you have damp soil, there's another one that's fairly good at an example of being on the north side of the tree. When we turn around and look behind us, and we can see that most of these trees here don't have any moss on the sun side of the tree. So sometimes it's going to hold true and sometimes it's not. But you're going to need to look at multiple indicators when using primitive navigation methods. All right, guys. Well, again, I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters, and I appreciate you joining me for another quick tip this week. Make sure that you check out our website at selfrelianceoutfitters.com. I'll be back with another tip, and some of my instructors will be back with other tips as well in the following weeks. We appreciate your views and we appreciate your support. We thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, and for our business, for all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends. We'll be back with another video in our quick tips as soon as we can. Thanks, guys.